What's going on, guys? Castle David here, and welcome to our Let's Play of
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Press start to begin.
Now, I'll tell you a little bit about this game, of what I think about this game here in a second, but let's start this shit. Let us start the intro.
Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
So now we're gonna have to go get a battery from Coco, and let me turn down the volume because I don't want to accidentally have the TV audio going into the mic, so I don't want to make it sound weird. But anyway, this is here's the starting part of Crash Bandicoot 2: Cortex Strikes Back, and you only do this part if you watch the entire intro sequence, and so just thought you guys would know, because if you just skip the intro sequence, you'll just go right straight into the start off at the main room, warp room, and all that other good stuff. So yeah, this is the only way to get to this level. But anyway, this was one of my all-time favorite games growing up. When I was a child, of course, yet another one, like of course Spyro, but this is one of my all-time favorites, one of my most memorable games of all time. In this game, one of my all-time favorite games and most memorable. So I have a lot of fond childhood memories of this game. So now, if we get over here, we'll be transported to the warp room. And I'm sure you guys saw this part when I was doing David and Casey plays, but since it's not going to happen, I'm going to restart this. So here we are in the warp room.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Oh yes, we will speak again, indeed, Cortex. But we're gonna enter in this level. We're not gonna do the level because you can piss off Cortex 3 times. I'll go ahead and show that to you. You can keep coming back if you don't, or you could just go through the level. But it's easier to just hit the start button and just go back to the warp room. And we're gonna piss off Cortex. This was one of the cooler parts I found out about this game when I first found out. I laughed my ass off. Here is the first one.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there.
With pleasure. We will do that. So now we're going to come in here to do it a second time. I mean, like I said, you can just go through the level without collecting any crystals or gems. Yeah, if you don't collect a crystal or a gem, then you'll just get the exact same thing of what I'm doing. This is number 2.
No, Crash! To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash! Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals!
We will do that. We will do that indeed, Cortex. Yes, we will bring you a crystal. And a gem for your trouble. I guess you can call the gem as a coleslaw on the side there, Cortex. But I'm not sure if you like coleslaw, but I don't know. We don't know. Whatever. And this is the third and last one.
Look above the doorways. Above each, there is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystal slots in this warp room by retrieving 1 crystal from each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our quest. This is the last time I will remind you.
And that basically just speaks for itself, since he says that's the last time. So, there, we cannot piss off Cortex anymore just by returning to the warp room. But now we're going to start off level 1, Turtle Woods. And as you saw on the bottom of the gate, or the top of the gate, I cannot talk, but oh ho. But anyway, as you saw, the top of the doorway, there was three slots. There was the slot on the very left was the blue gem, and the middle slot was of course the crystal, and the slot on the far right was the box clear gem. So what we're going to do here is get the blue gem. And to get the blue gem, you have to go through the level without touching a single box. Well, I mean, you can touch them like this, but you can't break them. You cannot break a single box, because if you do, it'll just show that box counter. Let me make sure if I didn't accidentally break a box, and I didn't. Good. Now this part I always got used to get pretty confused with this, but it's simple, or you can just do it like that. I never did it like that. I always just try to jump on the bouncing crate. That's what I used to always do. Just jump on the bouncing crate, since that's the only crate that you can like jump on without breaking any of the crates. And I would be stuck on this mouse trap, the mouse pit, whatever, but I can just jump on the mouse and get out of it. And here's our first crystal. I'll go ahead and get that. And the thing about this is, well, I was going to show you a little trick on how you could get out of the mouse pits a different way without having to jump on the mouses. But anyway, there's the blue gem. Since we didn't touch any crates, a blue gem and a crystal. So even though we're not done with this level, but we're going to go ahead and just go back to the warp room. We will, of course, come back to this level to get the box gem. So you see right there, there's the left 3 slots. There is the crystal slot and the blue gem slot. Like I said, we're going to get the box gem in a little bit, but I'm going to admire Crash's dance. Booyah, Crash. Here's another intermission from Cortex.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
There, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash?
What was that, Coco? I couldn't really hear you. But anyway, Coco was, of course, buzzing out. But since we're done with that little communication from Cortex, now we can break the crates to get the box gem. And in this level, there are a total of 62 crates. I'm gonna put each level statistic in the I put each of the levels. I'll put each of the level stats of the level at the start of each level whenever I go for a box gem. But that's the only time I'll get a gem without breaking any boxes. So if you guys just saw that those stats come up, that's just a second ago. As soon as I entered this level, then that's what went down. But anyway, I'll do that for each level, just so you guys what's in the level, so I won't have to explain it all the time. And another thing is, I didn't. Yeah, you can body slam this for all you guys that couldn't figure that out. But anyway, what I'm planning on doing, I will do the other Crash Bandicoot games because I will, like I said, I don't want people getting comment. I don't want to get comments from people saying, "Oh my God, the audio of this sucks. Can you just please redo it since you now have a better capture device?" Well, I mean, since I now have an Elgato and I don't have that rock show anymore, I thought it would be a smooth idea. So I will do Crashes 1 and 3 once again, sometime after I do this one. And then I'll go back into another I'll do another PlayStation playthrough, Let's Play, whenever I'm doing another Crash, the next Crash game, next Crash game. But for Crash Bandicoot 3, I've done Crash Bandicoot 3, of course. But the only thing I'm not gonna do second time are getting the platinum relics. I've gotten all the platinum relics, but they were just a bitch to get, so I don't want to bother. I don't want to bother going through all that trouble again because they took a lot of tries. Now, normally, when this ostrich's head is down, you can't get up there by slide jumping. But to get him a little bit more hang time, you do that to get more hang time. If you do just that, if you slide and then if you do like a slide of the thumb to like X and square, almost if you hit X and square almost simultaneously. Well, you hit X to do the slide jump, then you press square. But like I said, almost simultaneously like that, you'll get a bit more hang time. So it's pretty useful for getting up those hard to reach places and get over to a longer distance. True lead skills to where I found that out. But yeah, about Crash Bandicoot 3, I'm not going to do the Platinum Relics again. And in fact, I probably should re-commentate on the Platinum Relics videos, because you could barely hear my voice for those of you, I mean, if you watch it, you guys could barely hear my voice. So I'm going to have to re-commentate over those two videos so I can and explain how to get the Platinum Relics a lot better for each level. But yeah, because since those took a shitload of tries, I'm not even gonna bother for them anymore. I've at least I've gotten the all platinum relics, and that's for a first time. Then that's a good enough accolade for me. I don't think I should really try to do it again, because like I said, some levels can really take a shitload of tries. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Some of the levels are pretty tough, and most of the levels are really easy to get the platinum relics. But I'll just re-commentate over the ones that I currently have on my channel. But I'm going to record it with my Elgato. I'm going to have to re-record it since I don't have the videos or clips of them anymore. So I'm going to have to record it with my Elgato, and like whenever I watch YouTube on my Xbox or something like that, I'll have to re-record it with my Elgato. Maybe I can get some pretty good quality. But yeah, I'll re-commentate those. And of course I got the invincibility since I collected 3 masks. And I can get out of this mouse pit just by doing that. Well, come on now. Well, I mean, you can get on the edge of the ledge, and then you can, whenever you start to walk on there, and then that's when you can start to move like that. If you walk on the edge, that's when you can get off. So it's another pretty useful trick to use this, since you get a bit more hang time. But anyway, here we are at the end of the level once again. And there's a box gem, as we got all 62 boxes, or 62 crates broken. So now, we are done with this first level. We are done, son. So now we are going to be heading back into the warp room yet again. All 3 slots filled up for Turtle Woods. Now to admire the dance. Wonder what kind of dance it's called. Maybe I should do my research. But now we're going to receive another communication, not from Cortex.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering.
Nah, that cut off right there a bit. Maybe that's because I'm playing on the PS3. But now we're gonna go into the second level, Snow Go. But that was Nitro's Brio. The second to the final boss in the first Crash Bandicoot. And not sure what kind of beef that he had with Cortex, but I forgot. But anyway, he wants, that's when he wants Crash to be gathering the gems. Because he thinks that gems are what really, what'll really save the world. While we're under the belief that Cortex has turned over a new leaf, thinks that crystals are what saves the world. So, yeah. But yeah, all these minions are Brio's guys. They're Brio's guys, because he's going to continue trying to stop us while we're gathering the crystals. Now for those of you guys who played the demo of this game, this is the level of the demo. This is the level that you play on in the demo of the game. Damn, I cannot talk. Jeez. Alright, now if you guys saw from the doorway, there is the red gem, and there it is right there. Now, normally to get this red gem, you have to go through a hidden path in a level to gain access to a hidden warp room to gain access to a secret part of this of Snowgo, and then that's where you'll at the end of the secret area you'll drop down and get the red gem. But here's a more elite way to do this. If you do it just like this, well, not exactly like that, but let me try that again. There it is. If you do it like that, then bam, you can just get the red gem just like that. So, true elite skills right there, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna bite slam it to the bonus round. Booyah! And we're gonna get all that Wumpa fruit. We're gonna get that Wumpa. I mean, whenever you say it, Wumpa like that, it kind of sounds like a heartbeat. That's what that sound is. I mean, it's pretty funny. Saying Wumpa like that. Wumpa. I find that actually kind of funny, a little bit. I get a good laugh every time I do it. Every time I do that, I get quite a bit of good laugh. But yeah, like I said, I'll definitely do Crashes 1 and 3 sometime after I do this. And at this point right now, when I'm talking, the rest of my Spyro LP Let's Play hasn't even uploaded yet. However, I'm probably, well, it's uploaded, but it's not done processing. And by the time this comes up, I bet it'll probably be done they'll probably be done processing, because I have no idea what the heck's going on with YouTube now, since it usually takes like almost an entire day for my videos to be completely processed. Because I remember that happened when I was uploading the 10th part to my 10th part to the Spyro LP. So I have no idea what the hell is YouTube's going on. What's going on with YouTube recently? Not exactly sure. But anyway, we're here at the end of the level, and it's really weird on what YouTube's now doing nowadays. Yeah, first there was the messed up sub boxes, and now there's that forever processing time for me. But here's a little silly trick. Let me see if I can get on there. I'm gonna yeah, you can break the box from like this. You can see the spinning box counter, and then boom, the gem just pops up. It's pretty funny. But anyway, we've got everything in this level: the red gem, crystal, and box gem. We're done, son. And another pretty silly thing, if you were to break that whenever I push that switch crate back before I drop down from the pit, you can break a box before the box comes up from the outline. It's pretty funny. If you jump on the outline before the box comes up, you can break it like that. It's pretty silly. So yeah, it's just about to be 20 minutes, but this is a good place to stop for our first part. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And just hope I don't have to. Okay, yeah, I've got more files here. Silly me, but oh well. But yeah, those are the files that I used for my previous playthrough of this game. But oh well. It's not a problem. Probably I'll be using the same memory card I'm using for whenever I do Crash 3 also. Oh, and not to mention, I will also do Crash Wrath of Cortex. I'm still yet to do that, but I just don't have the patience to be playing the PS2 version, because the thing that sucks about the PS2 version of Wrath of Cortex, it has that super long loading screen. It's so annoying. But I will try to find a way to get it played on the Xbox, on my 360, but I have to get that. I have to get this little program from the Xbox website to and burn it onto a disc, which enables me to play classic Xbox games on my 360, because I've got the Slim, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right here for this part of our Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this part, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.